I think the hardest part about rugby is the fact that you have to be strong and physically able to sprint everywhere for 80 minutes.
You hit people, the game never stops. It's all about hand-eye coordination. You know, you're getting pretty up close and personal to some of those guys.
Very extensive running, heavy contact, ball handling skills, much like football or things like that, but it uses a lot of your mind as well. You have to think steps ahead of where you want to be in the next phase, what you're planning to do, where the ball needs to go.
Rugby is one of the best team sports I've ever been a part of, in the fact that everybody has everybody's back. It's not like a sport like baseball where each person has a set position and they really don't have much interaction with other players. In rugby, everybody has to know how to do everything, and everybody really backs each other up. If one guy is there to make a tackle, there's a guy standing right next to him ready to make the tackle with him.
It has the conditioning of football is hardest and soccer all built into one. You're tackling people and then you're expected to run for 45 minutes straight.
No shin guards, no knee pads, no helmets, no shoulder guards, just shirt, pants, and cleats.
Being in rugby shape is different from other sports because you have to be muscular and you have to have power and strength, and you also have to have speed and endurance. And if you have one of those, if you're a really big, strong guy, it doesn't necessarily mean you're a good player. You have to have a balance.
First of all, it's not a field, it's a pitch. And it's really more of like a mental game because you get hit, you go to the ground, you don't have any time to waste, you have to get right back up and just get to your spot and get ready to hit somebody or get hit again, or just you always have to be in support of everybody, and it's really just non-stop action.
I enjoy playing rugby because of how physical it is, but I don't necessarily enjoy some of the pain that comes with it. You know, it's something you really have to commit to. In terms of comparison with football, I think football actually hurts more. It's just the dings and bruises from rugby that kind of suck. You know, for instance, I've got this cut on my lip. Those things, you know, they get old, but at the same time, you know, it builds character and it really keeps you going. It keeps you. You know that no matter what life throws at you, well, I've dealt with rugby. I've dealt with 90 minutes or 80 minutes of rugby before.
Yeah, Rope, we got you. Hey, just play. Water. Give him some water. He's good.
I played offensive line in high school. I know I'm a little smaller now, but I like to say I got all the scholarship offers from all the schools that wanted a 5'9", 190-pound offensive lineman. So the search process was pretty quick. You know, growing up, it was always Tennessee, and did one application, got in, knew I wanted to play rugby, and now I'm here having the time of my life. So.
One thing I really enjoy about rugby is just how physical it is and how the bigger man most of the time will win the battles. Just being a big guy myself, it's really fun to go out there and use my size as my advantage and try and do as much for my team as possible.
You know, a lot of people think that it's size that wins all the battles in rugby, but speed has a lot to do with it too. You know, a big guy can certainly hit a guy like me with a lot of force, but he has to catch me first.
What was appealing about rugby was that it was still a team sport, and I felt like it kind of mixed both soccer and football because it had the contact and intensity of football, but it had the team chemistry and the strategy of soccer, which I really enjoyed.
So come out like this. Make sure your shoulders are square when you're coming into that. Okay? Once you got there, your body position's fine, but you've got to make an impact. you want to hear him go ooh when you hit him. Hit him more like like that. Okay, so let's do sand purple.
It's fine. San Diego, purple, 439.
1, 2, 3, down.
I think I like rugby so much, just like the intensity behind it, like just getting the ball and just going. And when you're on defense, just matching up with the guy across from you and just showing him who's boss, basically. just taking it to him and showing who's more man.
My position on the field is fly half, number 10, and a lot of what we do on the field as far as strategy is concerned is create space. So when something happens on the field, we have ruck over here. We want to use the space that we have sucked in the defense. We want to use that space wide. And a lot of what we do here at UT is play fast. So we'd like to play fast. We'd like to attack, and get the defense on the back foot so that we can take advantage of the space that we've created.
I've played a host of sports throughout my life, and rugby is by far the most demanding overall. It's different from football in the fact that it's not just the one-on-one big hit. You're using every muscle in your body. There's sprints, there's long distance. You can't just be in shape for one play and take a play off. And that was what most surprised me when I started playing rugby, was the fact that I was using everything: strength, agility, speed, vision, rather than just focusing on one or two things to be good at a sport.
Right there.